How's it going, sweaty music nerds? My name's Corvy. Welcome back to another video. I really want to be talking about Kendrick's new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Yeah, I really want to just do a quick overview of what I thought about the album, give it a quick rating, and kind of just want to talk about it overall, because I really like this album, and Kendrick hasn't dropped in ages, and there is a song on this album that is relatively controversial in a way that he said the F slur for the gay people F slur, not just saying the F word. So let's quickly touch on what I thought about the album overall. I thought it was interesting. Obviously, we had some Cognac Black on there, which I like. In one of the interludes, he was there. The thing that I noticed with this Kendrick album, incomparable to other Kendrick albums, it had a good Kid Mad City vibe to it, but everything in this album isn't necessarily. There is some really good bops where like the tunes really like make you go, okay. But overall, I think this is a song or an album that you sit down and you listen to, like actually listen to properly. It's not one of those things that you put it in a car with a group of people and you kind of jam out. You know what I mean? It's not like a jam out kind of like put it on the radio or put it in your car during like I think this is more of an album that you listen to yourself. It's very artsy in some ways. It's fucking sick lyrically. Kendrick is obviously the GOAT of being a lyrical mastermind. There's some there's a couple songs that I want to talk about. One of the more controversial songs is Arnie Diaries, like I was saying before, where he was dropping the F slur. Basically what he's talking about, and the reason why he used it is he was painting a picture of how he had a previous like toxic view of it, and he used that word at the start, and then he went into a beautiful story where he outlined the fact his auntie is a man now. He says that himself. Pretty sure I can have the clip here, but I don't really want to play any of it. There's also a couple of bangers, the single that got released, and also there's another music clip that's out now. Let me see if I can quickly grab it. Yes, so it is. Okay, so my favorite song from the whole album, because it's a bit of a bop and how it starts, and it is got probably one of the funnier hooks that I've ever heard, is this song here. It's this one here. Basically, it was like at the start of it, it's
take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi.
This bit's
take
hard.
Off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss.
Basically, what he does at the start is he just says, "Take off all your shit. Who are you? You're ugly as hell." And then that's the whole hook. He goes, "You're ugly."
Take it off. Take off for self. 2 ATM. You ugly. Shit off him.
This is the hook.
You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket.
You ugly as fuck. It's honestly. It's sick. Honestly, there's some bangers in the album, but like I said, there isn't really many. Not saying there isn't at all. There isn't really many songs in this album where you'll like be sitting down and you want to listen to it with a group of people. Unless people that you're listening to it are very into rap and very into Kendrick and know what the album's like. There is some songs and some tunes where it is like kind of like a clashing noise is what he's going for. And one of the interludes that I was talking about with Cognac Black starts like that. It's a small piano riff that then gets faster and faster and faster, and it becomes like this big chaotic noise, but there's bars going over top of it. And artistically, it's fantastic because you can see that he ramps up what he's talking about and what he's saying, and it fits in with like the chaotic music in the background, and it's getting like harsher and harsher and harsher. And that sounds great when it comes down to like an artistic point of view, but when it comes down to like listening to it over and over and over again, or listening to it as like an actual song to enjoy for enjoyment purposes, I don't think it's it. But there's some really good bars in this. I would implore anyone who wants to see Kendrick, who is light years ahead, at least artistically, of anyone else in the field. I really, really rate this song from this album from Kendrick. So if I was going to rate it on my personal enjoyment listening to the project, my whole enjoyment listening to it would probably be about an 8 or a 9. I really enjoyed this, but as for me going back to listen to it or put it on or show other people it, I would have to almost put a label on it or a warning on it, because I don't feel like it fits into what rap has become for some reason. It doesn't fit in. It's different. Kendrick's obviously in a lane on his own. It is super, super, super good album. I liked it a lot. I would just warn for those people who are more into like different types of music and you're not into rap at all, you won't like this album. I'm gonna say right now, this is nitty gritty hardcore rap. This is talking about shit that's going on. There is even a part of it where he's just screaming at his girlfriend's screaming back, and you kind of feel awkward as like a listener, but they're talking about some real shit. So it's a very interesting album. Listen to it by yourself if you're going to, and actually pay attention to it and listen to it, which is weird because that's what makes the project good. It's not just like a put it in the background, enjoy it, bop your head. It's fucking sick. No, it's a project that you can sit down and listen to. So TLDR, I think the project's good. I'll give it like a 8, 7.5, 8. I wouldn't get it heaps because I like my boppy music. I personally like more boppy rap that I can sit down and go, hell yeah, I like this. The big fat 808s is my kind of rap. I like that a lot. But it was good. Nice project. 8.5. Not bad.